crossover, something that is very common within media in general. Cartoons and live actions have some of the most crossovers. When you're looking at cartoons, Kim Possible and Lilo and Stitch, Scooby-Doo and Batman, WWE. I can keep on going because Scooby-Doo has like no filter on it. It gets all type of crossovers. Then we got Rugrats and Wild Thornberrys. I know y'all used to watch that on Netflix. I just was going dumb. I can't even lie to you. And then we had Jimmy Timmy Power Hour. That probably is one of the most legendary crossovers of all time. I can't forget live action has some crossovers too. If you look at any DC Marvel movie, it has tons of crossovers. Looking at the DC series, Flash, Arrow, Supergirl, they all did crossovers like so many times. Crossover is just something so common, but it's like fan service for the audience. We just love it. We eat it all up. Pause. When it comes to anime though, you don't see crossovers. Like, I would love to see a My Hero Academia and Chainsaw Man. I'm only saying that because they take place in the same universe supposedly. I would love to see a crossover like that. I would love to see a Jujutsu Kaisen, My Hero Academia crossover. We don't get this. We don't get this type of stuff, all right? But what if I told you that we did get this type of stuff? You see, it was a certain crossover that came out April 7th, 2013. I mean, you just see the thumbnail of the video, so I mean, you kind of know the anime I'm about to say. Toriko, One Piece, Dragon Ball. The Dream 9's crossover project aired during a time when these three respective series, excluding Dragon Ball, because Dragon Ball has always been a mainstay within the anime community, but Toriko was in its prime, and One Piece was going into one of the greatest arcs within the series, I believe Dressrosa. Alright, and the spectacular event, like I said, aired April 7, 2013, and each of these animes had a massive following, and the creators saw an opportunity to combine their strengths for something truly special. Really, shout out to Ichiro Oda, shout out to Akira Toriyama, and Mitsutoshi Shimabukuro. I probably screwed that man's name up, but hey, shout out to these three GOATs. You know, Dragon Ball, One Piece being such big animes, and Toriko being one of the most underrated gems I've ever seen within shonen. This crossover, how did it happen and why? It was a strategic move by the producers to boost the ratings and viewership of these already popular shows, and by bringing together fans of Toriko, Luffy, and the Straw Hat Pirates, along with Goku and the Z Fighters, they aim to create an unforgettable experience that will leave fans craving for more. And boy, did they succeed. The ratings on this special episode event was going sky high through the roof. It was nothing that we've seen before with actual anime crossovers at all. We never got this before. And so having these series do a crossover was intense. It was amazing. It was great. Alright. It's gonna be very difficult to find these actual crossover special episodes. You can find a way to watch Toriko episode 99. It's the special, and you're also watching One Piece 590. These are the special episodes, and you have to watch them kind of in the series because licensees for these is not common. One of the most significant benefits of this crossover was a sense of community it fostered. Fans from different anime worlds got to interact and share their love for their favorite characters and series, and it broke down the barriers between fandoms and were able to unite anime lovers under one banner. It's like having your favorite foods from Toriko, One Piece, and Dragon Ball all on one plate, because the whole plot of the series for to get all this food on one plate, you know what I mean? And another thing is the plot. Our heroes find themselves in the Tenkaichi Budokai. It's a massive arena where the most ferocious battles take place. It's supposed to be like a playoff of the Tenkaichi Budokai. And this concept was intriguing because it allowed for epic showdowns between characters from different universes. We witnessed epic clashes like Toriko versus Luffy versus Goku versus Mr. Satan. You see, Mr. Satan always gotta like slime his way into like situations for no reason. Like, bro, you're not him. Stop. And we also had Zoro, Vegeta, Zebra. That was 5. Sanji, Piccolo, colorful haired dude from Toriko, forget his name all the time. It was just a fan's dream come true. And the crossover was filled with so many iconic and funny moments. Just from hearing these three names of these animes, you already know it's gonna have some comedy. I always miss them with Gintama, basically. But these three animes are having comedy. One that stands out, obviously, is Mr. Satan stepping into the ring. By accident, of course. But thinking that he could take on these legendary fighters. Of course, it was all in good fun, and his comedic efforts had us rolling with laughter, and it was a brilliant gag that added a unique layer to the episode, as well as seeing all the different characters from different respective animes interacting with each other. You know, obviously having Master Roshi and Brook being the pervs, just the different characters all being able to interact with each other. Sanji crushing on Ren from obviously Toriko. It was just an amazing way. And speaking of Mr. Satan, because we did mention him, we can't forget his incredible victory. Bro somehow won. In hilarious twist, he won the fight, not through raw power, but by sheer luck and comedic timing. It was a reminder that sometimes in the world of anime, it's not always about strength and technique. Comedy can steal the show too, and with these 3 animes, trust me, comedy was without a doubt going to be in there. Like, these mangakas be doing their thing when it comes to comedy. I'm dead laughing every time. But just like a school essay, you have the pros, the cons. Alright, you gotta have your counter argument. And that's what. While the crossover was undeniably entertaining, it did have its flaws. The story was somewhat disjointed, mainly serving as a vehicle for the epic battles. And yes, the animation quality was not on par with the individual series standards, but minor. The crossover wasn't about perfection, it was about bringing together beloved characters for a wild ride. And let me tell you, when you got Luffy saying the N-word and you got Goku moaning over the food, trust me, it was a wild ride, alright? Dream 9's crossover between Toriko, One Piece, and Dragon Ball might not be a masterpiece in terms of storytelling and animation quality, but it remains a testament to the power of collaboration in the anime world, and it's a great special to just turn your brain off, man. Sit back and enjoy. It's the kind of crossover that leaves you with a sense of awe and wonder, but also reminding us why we fell in love with anime in the first place. If you enjoyed this journey through Dream 9's crossover, hey, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more anime content. You know I'm always talking about that good stuff, but again, man, hey, if you got time, go ahead and watch it if you haven't watched it already. And if you watched it already, you know, go revisit the special episode. It's something fun, it's something entertaining, something to just turn your brain off, relax, and chill with. It's not doing nothing special or innovative, but it's just allowing our audience to eat. You know, the whole team got to get a plate. And I think that Bandai, Toei, mangakas, y'all did y'all thing. Y'all gave the audience, y'all gave us a plate, and we got to devour. You know, we ate all that. Pause. But like always, man, I'm here to bring content that you may have not thought about. Did you even know about this crossover special? Did you know it existed? Because let me tell you, I watched it a few years ago. Hey, it was fire, man. But I forgot all about it. And then I just thought, I was like, hey, I want to make a video about this. I remembered it, made a video about it. Now I'm letting you know. You probably may or may have not heard about it or watched it. And if you haven't, bro, go check it out. It's worth your time. It's fun. It's innovative. It's creative. All right, check it out, man. Hey, you may have not known it existed, but now you do. So like always, man, y'all have a blessed one.